Hey everybody, it's Fantasy Rogue, and welcome back to another reaction. Today we'll be watching The Vampire Diaries, and I'm joined with Midnight. Want to say hi? If you can hear his purrs. What? Hmm? Oh, okay, I'm Jungle Jim now. Well, you chill out. Anyway, I wanted to say sorry about the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I know it took so long to get out. But as I kept going through it and running it through YouTube after editing editing it each time, sorry, it just kept wanting me to take out more and more of the audio from the movie to the point I almost thought of just letting you guys see the full version for free. But then by some miracle, when I came up with that idea, it's like, oh, we'll put it on YouTube now. We'll put it on YouTube now. No copyright. Yeah, it ticked me off having to go through that. I was getting so frustrated. And then, well, I was happy when it worked out. But wasn't long after that I ended up having to deal with something last night that really bothered me. I mean, I know it's been a couple days since the upload, but last night I my sister knows. She will you stay still for 10 seconds? Anyway, a coworker took over a shift for another because of the Super Bowl. She originally scheduled that day off, so naturally she would have the day off, and he agreed to take it. He decided, instead of coming in and performing his work like he should, oh, excuse me, that he would call in saying he's sick. And thinks when I talked to him over the phone, he didn't sound sick. It was obvious what he wanted to do. He wanted to stay home and watch the Super Bowl. I was on my own at the store for 4 hours. Over 4 hours. Because I had to wait for our replacement to come. But about an hour before our closer was supposed to come in, she called and said she had to go to the ER, that she couldn't make it in, and that she would try calling the guy that originally called in and was supposed to work with me. But of course, got nothing in reply. So I'm sure Dragon Fairies mentioned her, our store mom. She helped me out. She tried to call the guy that was supposed to work with me. He didn't bother answering his phone. He's an assistant manager. He's supposed to always answer his phone for that. That's the rules and policy there. So the actual manager had no choice but to come in. I was so close to having a breakdown. I was almost in tears until I heard she was coming in. And I was so flustered throughout that day because I was like, I can't do this alone. I don't want to even think about possibly closing because I'm not staying there from 11 a.m. till 12 a.m. It's not happening. I would rather chop off my limbs than do that kind of shift. You know? I mean, yeah, extra pay, great, but I can physically barely handle those 7 hours I was supposed to be there yesterday because I have a problem with my feet from no thanks to having to stand at the doors 2 hours each day at Walmart. And that's standing in place. If I'm moving around, I'm fine, but if I have to stand around, I end up getting horrible sharp pains up my legs from my feet. So yeah, if I end up seeing a little grouchy today, it's because I'm still fuming. I'm still upset about that. But hopefully an episode of The Vampire Diaries will make me feel better. If I remember right, they had failed to get Catherine. Actually, I think this is a little after that. I can't remember anymore. I would have had better memory if I had been able to get this reaction out probably last week instead of taking about 2 weeks to try and edit that one freaking movie. I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. I ended up enjoying it. Oh my god, Midnight. Okay, go. My god. You just can't stay still. One minute you want attention and next you don't. Child. But yeah. While I love the movie, it was kind of a pain in the ass just editing it. I can't even talk. My words don't want to process in my mouth. But yeah. I'm looking forward to getting to that next movie. And hopefully I have fewer problems uploading it. If not, then I'm so sorry, but I will try to get out as soon as possible. I would do reactions every day, but with the way work is right now, I honestly just feel like I don't have energy to do a whole lot anymore. I feel like I'm getting more run down, you know? I'm not sure if it's my depression or if I'm just really stressed out at this point. But yeah, anyway, out with the doom and gloom and depression and whatever. Let's get into the Vampire Diaries, because I'd rather deal with that than emotions right now. So here we go. Oh yeah, so that did happen, as I thought, and 2 vampires got free. Oh, I remember this vampire, Harper.
Saturday.
I remember his name because I like that name, Harper.
And what year? It's 2010. You okay?
God, 2010.
Wait, what's your name?
Can I go back to that? I was in high school.
Get out
I want
here.
to go back to that.
Sorry for what?
He doesn't know about blood bags yet, so he's working the old ways of feeding. But at least he seems like a good vampire. He doesn't want to hurt anyone, but he knows he has to survive somehow. And that's the natural human instinct, is survival.
Hey, Bonnie, it's me.
Of course,
Just
no
checking in,
concept of
seeing
cell
how you're
phones.
doing. The funeral for Bonnie's grandma brought back a lot about Mom and Dad. I was wondering,
Oh, yeah.
you said that you would do some digging about them. The adoption?
I forgot Gran died.
Right, so did you?
I binged it. I searched for all the Petersons in this area born the same year as Isabel.
Bing!
Found
I
3,
use Bing.
2 men, and a woman, Trudy, who lived in Grove Hill, Virginia.
She was a cheerleader.
Isabel. She was a cheerleader.
Trudy still lives there.
See where you got your like for cheerleading from.
This is her address.
Was, as in...
She died.
Well, that's what
Alaric's
he
wife
thinks.
might have been your
She's
mother?
not dead.
And that means that my birth mother is dead. And I don't know if I can handle that.
Oh, trust me, she's not dead.
Elena, did
She's
Jenna
very much
tell you
alive.
anything about Alaric's
And
wife?
bitchy.
How she died?
Just that she was killed and the case was never solved.
Listen, if you do decide to
Yep.
go, talk to Isabel's friend. I'll go with you. Yeah?
I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Trust me, Elena, this is one person you
I should
don't
be
want to
going. I
learn
gotta go
about.
Deal with Damon.
As if I'll be listened to.
How's he doing?
He's
No
dealing.
one ever listens
in
to me.
his own way.
No, Buzzkill Bob.
Buzzkill Bob.
Can we talk
Yeah.
without the tri-delts?
Anything you have to say to me, you can say in front of them. Well, you didn't pull me over here for a pep talk. So drink up. Spill it, brother.
There was a woman you
know,
may
I'm
have
curious.
known a few years
What
back.
does bourbon taste like?
named
I've
Isabel
never
in North
gotten around
Carolina,
to trying
Duke.
bourbon.
You want to discuss the women of my
I've always
past
been more of a
right now?
wine cooler
Seriously?
girl.
You killed her.
What's your
I
point?
don't know why. I can't stand
I just want to
things
know
that have
if
like
you
strong
remember
alcohol
anything about her.
content.
Oh, it's like
Where
a
you mostly
needle in a
taste the
haystack
alcohol instead of like
stuff.
Well,
actual
think
flavor.
hard. It's important.
Nothing is important. Not anymore.
Great job.
Damon, you've
I have
completely
to go
given
and
up.
exploit some women in the name of grief, which
What?
She looks bored
This
as
is
hell.
boring. I'm bored.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
See, that's me
we
with
have
sports.
this entire house to ourselves.
Oh no, this is where we get his mom.
I don't know. This is a pretty good show.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't get why people like sports. It's boring as hell. Or at least watching it.
Hey,
She was in Charmed.
I don't know. It's just
I
weird.
always thought she
you know,
looked
me being
familiar. I
raffled off
got
like
around
a
to
Disney
seeing
cruise.
Charmed again,
This
and I
town,
saw the
fundraising
siren.
is like indentured servitude.
I mean, she was younger in
You
that,
have no
but
choice.
yeah.
She never told me. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He really needs to wrap his head around all this. The fact that he was so close to, well, actually not close, but he basically had a stepdaughter, and he didn't even know.
And you don't know where she ended up? She was in Florida
And
for a
you've seen her
while.
more
She
recently
was on
than
her
you're
own.
saying.
I know it wasn't easy. Do you have any idea who my father is? I could never get her to fess up.
Someone you're not gonna like.
Anyway,
You know. You know.
finally pulled it together. Got into college on a scholarship. Ice, please.
Yeah, I can already say it. You're better off on your own.
You heard from Vic?
No, but don't worry. She'll come home eventually when she needs something. I played that game.
Are you playing it now?
No.
Then what are you doing home?
You trying to say I need a reason to come back?
You don't need a reason, but you probably often have one.
Sit down. Eat with me. Tell me everything I've missed.
Start off. Vicky's actually dead.
Is that what you'll tell Elena? Let it go.
Alert, don't push it.
Leave Elena out of this. I need to know what happened. I think you would too.
Yeah, Stephanie's got you there.
Yeah, see, I like sleeping at night with you.
Obsessed much?
Okay, I'll bite. What is it?
Stuff about the small town in Virginia near where I grew up. It's isolated, out of the way, and quiet. And every now and then, people die mysteriously. And they say that it's animal attacks, except these bodies are drained of blood. It's vampires. But I'm gonna prove it.
Yeah, she's gonna prove it by becoming one. Elaine, don't turn around. Told you not to turn around, it's freaky. And he's not even a vampire.
Is this what you do when there's no, vampires? Organize bachelor raffles?
Trust me. At this point, I miss the vampires.
Wait,
You're
now
a
there's
hero
more
to
around
this
than you
town,
think.
Damon. I know most people don't know it, but you are. And you're single. And a catch.
No, I won't invite you in. You can't come in.
I'm not a vampire, so yes, I can.
No, no. I don't understand. I did what you told me. I did my part.
And now I have to do mine.
Yeah, Isabella just, even without her humanity on, which I know it is on, she is still such a heartless, selfish bitch. I mean, that was her best friend. And she killed her had her killed without any remorse.
Stefan?
At least I'm guessing.
Better.
I think it was. Hello.
You look,
Dashing, gorgeous, irresistible.
You just wanted her to do it.
So, I found out who my birth mother is.
Ugh, who cares? She left you. She sucks.
That is actually the nicest thing he said to her.
Stefan.
Because
There you
it's
are.
true. Anyone who abandons their kid sucks.
Oh, iron bigger jacket. Wow.
That's a good look for you.
Oh, embarrassed and uncomfortable?
Yep, that's the one.
Hey, look, I'm, sorry about earlier. It was just kind of,
Shock.
shock.
No, I'm sorry for dropping it on you.
You know, honey.
Hi, Kelly.
Long time no see.
How are you doing?
Same old. Oh, Maddie tells me you broke his heart.
Mom.
Just kidding. Calm down. He found his rebound girl.
I hate this woman.
Here you go, sweetheart. However many that'll buy.
It's a rough story, though. Turns out his wife went missing a few years back in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
He next to
Does she have a name?
Yeah. Isabel.
Isabel.
And now he's gonna bait Alaric. But dude, you should have listened to Elena talk. Then you would know that you turned her mother.
What do you do, Bachelor number 3?
Yeah, I'm a plumber.
Well, isn't that wonderful? We could always use more plumbers. Moving on.
I'd say as long as you take
Number
3 showers
4,
at once,
Alaric Saltzman. Wow, that's
rinse
quite
off
mouthful.
a good amount of time.
What do you do, Alaric?
I'm a teacher at Mystic Falls High.
A couple years ago, I was in North Carolina, near the Duke campus, actually. I think Alaric went to school there. Didn't you, Rick? Yeah, because I know your wife did. I had a drink with her
God,
once.
here it goes.
She's a great girl. Did I ever tell you that? Because she was
You're digging yourself a hole.
delicious.
You're a hole.
Because you're not the only one hoping that you might actually change.
Yeah, of course. That's his big brother. Of course he wants Damon to change.
Elena.
Am I missing something here?
Did I forget to mention earlier when we were talking about my birth mother, the one that gave me up?
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Isabel.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Reminisce about how you killed her.
That's when he knew. He fucked up. Oh, you should have stayed inside a later.
Let's get you home.
37649.
That's me.
Congratulations.
Oh, lucky.
And Bachelor number 5, Damon Salvatore.
Yeah, this is where she pulls
37552. Would you look at that? 37552. What are the chances? Me.
But he shouldn't have to take care of you like that. You're supposed to be the mom, not the kid. Oh, this is where we learn about Alaric's ring.
Someone I liked. Someone special.
You turned her because you liked her.
No, I slept with her because I liked her. I turned her because she begged me to.
Oh my God, Damon. That's not something you rub in.
But you knew that too, didn't you? Sounds like I got along. Which means I get to sit here and watch you die.
Damon, dick move.
What happened? What did you do?
Do what? He attacked me.
Damon.
All I did was tell him the truth. His wife didn't want him anymore. It's not my fault he couldn't handle it.
Like you've been handling Catherine?
I'm handling it fine.
No, you're not. This is where he comes back to life. Mm-hmm. Come on. There he is.
Oh. What happened? What's going on?
He was just... Did Damon turn you?
Oh, and she ends up talking to Isabel for a split second. God, flip phones. I had a phone just like that when I was a kid.
Was there a problem?
There she is.
Did you find her? What's going on? Isabel?
She hangs up.
Pearl! It's Harper.
I knew I got his name right.
I'm glad you found us. Miss Gibbons? This gentleman is a friend of mine. May I come in?
Any friend of Pearl's is a
Oh my
friend
God,
of
the
mine.
woman who plays
Please do. Come in.
Pearl, she's just in so many things.
Close the door, please.
And if she's not live action, she does voice acting. She's really good. And that's that. I'd seen some clips of her doing voice acting when they were doing like a then and now kind of thing for like the Vampire Diaries, like showing, oh, guess what? She's gotten into voice acting and things like that. I think she played a character in Vox Machina. I have not seen it, but I've seen samples of it. I think I heard her voice in there. I'm so sure I did. If not, oh well. But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed that. I know I keep hitting the table with my leg. I have a little problem with my hip right now, so I'm trying to get comfortable. Even though it's the end of the video. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and